0.02% chance to get this totem. I shouldn't have this gargantuan advantage over other players because I got lucky. Frenzy is a necessity. Unless we have Korean population, an economy cannot sustain itself or exist in reg servers without Frenzy.
How do you suck up the mesos around you? That's the thing. I have a pet. It's called a vac pet. It's called a vac pet because it's a vacuum, right? So you can buy this and, it'll do that. Depending on the server that you're on, the way to obtain it is different. And honestly, it's kind of pricey, so I don't know if I would recommend it if you're relatively new to the game.
Frenzy effectively multiplies our existing population by a factor of 2.5. It makes it seem as though we have more players than we do. It is so vital to keeping this server alive, to keeping all of these servers alive, that the fact that they were trying as recently as less than 6 months ago to nerf it out of the game
Wait, what?
is too. Unless we have Korean population, an economy.
Dude, did you guys notice? Oh shit.
Even if they wanted to,
Wait,
they
hold on.
even if
This is really not that much. That
to
Wait. What time step was on? Oh my gosh.
regrets adding where server
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Harris server so rigs players get the situation.
You didn't hear the whole thing? Are people arguing we should get rid of Frenzy because people in third world countries rely on it? No. I was just saying, like, I think it's really dumb that you can make money from this game. I mean, we got carried away on tangents, but basically, I don't think that you should farm the game for money. RMT, that kind of the whole thing.
Where I have an advantage over any other player because I was lucky enough to start playing reg servers in this small window of time. I was lucky enough to have the disposable income to be stupid enough with my own money to roll it on Marvel Machine, to be lucky.
By the way, can I just point out for a second? People are so rude. This guy's like having a breakdown. He's crying because he's been abused by Reg Server for 5 years, and somebody's in the chat just being like, "Please talk faster." Like, damn.
Enough to hit the 0.02% chance to get this totem. I shouldn't have this gargantuan advantage over other.
No, this is a really really big difference. KMS does not have legal RMT. At least the last time I was playing. Maybe they changed it since, but the last time I was playing, it does not have legal RMT. They don't enforce against it. Just like how GMS doesn't enforce against it. And it's a lot more brazen. But it is against TOS very, very clearly. Isn't grinding to get money the same? When you go to a job, you sign up, you do the job to get money. When you play a game, it's an immersive experience. You don't, or maybe not you, but like most people don't play the game to make money. And because most people don't play the game to make money, I don't think anybody should. Because the nature of these games is that once people start selling stuff like this, it becomes very transactional. It like breaks the immersion, so to speak. And I know it's kind of a hard thing to really talk about like scientifically, but it's a fundamentally different contract you have. A social contract, I mean. Like I would never play a game that I had to sit there and be a merchant for real life money. And I'm saying this because I quit MapleStory for that exact reason back in the day. Because that's basically what I was doing. It's really hard to design the game to break the cycle. No, I understand. Like I'm not saying it's easy to solve this problem. Maybe it's impossible to solve this problem. I'm just saying I don't think it should be the case. I'm just saying like it's really I don't think people should be doing this. I'm not saying it actually gets solved. I'm not that naive. I mean, I said it's more than incompetent. And even if they weren't, it's a hard problem to solve.
Other players because I got lucky.
So would you be okay with someone owning a physical copy of the game that's no longer being made and chooses to sell it due to the scarcity of it? I'm speaking strictly in the sense of MMORPGs right now. I mean, I can go into the laundry list of very many different types of games, but frankly, I'm not qualified to talk about them. I had a very brief foray into League, and that was about it. Like, I don't play other games, nor do I particularly like to play other games. So I don't know how that feels, but I do know how MMORPGs feel. And I know that if you do this in an MMORPG, you ruin the immersion. And a big part of the game is immersion. Not like, oh, I'm actually in a mushroom game, but like I'm actually progressing with my friends and actually trying to reach the next piece of content with people that, they're strangers admittedly, but people that I have some kind of relationship with, as shallow as it could be. I'm not talking about like old like Pokemon Gold and Silver or whatever. Like that's a whole totally different topic, and I'm not qualified to talk about it, so I won't. I spent I spent way too much time on this game. So I'm pretty much uniquely qualified to talk about this game and nothing else, gaming wise.
Frenzy is a necessity. Unless we have Korean population, an economy.
The solution is just to karma every single Cuban make it so they can all be sold in the auction house. I don't know, but according to what most reg people seem to think the solution is to make a lot more things tradable, to induce monetary velocity in the economy, to induce supply because there's too much demand and not enough supply right now, and to try to curb inflation. And my personal recommendation, I don't know if this will work, but my personal thing is, I think if you have a one or twice, kind of economic revival step with a guardian angel events, with maybe, just throwing ideas out here, like maybe some artificial injections of supply in the auction house. Because you have to like Nexon. I think my personal opinion is I think at some point Nexon has to have an artificial stimulus bill. Like how the Congress signs like stimulus bills to like kickstart the economy, right? Like I think Nexon has to do that because this problem is we're in so far now. Like Maple Story, for lack of a better word, is in a depression, and sometimes depressions don't solve themselves. And it's even worse because there's no central bank. So it's like Nexon has to step in and actually try to fix it because people aren't going to leave. And people aren't going to stay. You have to invite them. They have two ways. They can artificially close reboot, which they tried in Korea and it didn't work. Or they can try to fix the fundamental problems. If they have to get a little bit roughhousey, right? Inject items or whatnot, do it. I mean, the thing is, at this rate, there's nothing you can't do. Like, there's nothing Nexon cannot do that'll make the game worse than it is. And you know what? If they do make it worse than it is by removing just frenzy or whatever, I mean, they're just accelerating the death. Because if they don't try something, it is it is actively dying. Half a year ago, using data from the stuff, right? Like you understand trade outside the auction house also exists. Yes, and do you understand that opportunity cost also exists? The coincidence of wants is a thing. I have a neighbor. I can sell goods with my neighbor. But what if he doesn't have the goods that I want? You know, I want the exotic, automatically moving humanoid robot that's manufactured in a factory in Tokyo. Do you think my 75-year-old all-American neighbor who's basically never left the country is going to have that in his basement? I don't think so.
Enemy cannot sustain itself or exist in reg servers without Frenzy. Frenzy effectively multiplies our existing population by a factor of 2.5. It makes it seem as though we have more players than we do. It is so vital to keeping this server alive, to keeping all of these servers alive, that the fact that they were trying as recently as less than 6 months ago to nerf it out of the game is very, very telling on their stance for Frenzy Totem. And if we truly are deviating from KMS and we are going our own way, as Inkwell's words would have you believe, then we need Nexon to actually address Frenzy Totem. You cannot.
You know, I think a good compromise for people who are like me that say frenzy should be removed, and people like Michael who say frenzy should be kept. I think at the very least, one of the things you could be doing is getting rid of it, but buffing the base rates. Not the base spawn rates, mind you, like just the base, the base drop rates and messer rates and stuff. At the very, because that may not solve all the problems. That solves a very, very small problem, but it at least solves the problem that of service, and it solves the problem of inequality, of legacy inequality. New players, without even knowing about it, benefits. I love Maple Story. I wanted to try Reg Server one of these days. I had to go all the way to Korea because I didn't want to start in Reba. I didn't want to start in Reg Server. The mere thought of having to buy frenzy service, having to be dependent on another human being, that degree, that was enough to make me not want to do it. And it was not easy getting into KMS, mind you. I had to upload my personal information to Naver, take a picture of my, you know, government issued ID, the whole process. I had to understand Korean. That's the lengths people like me would go. And not just me, a lot of people actually, surprisingly enough, went because they didn't want to play GMS Reg, but they wanted to trade. That's really telling.
Keep sweeping it under the rug. You have to
New player friction. That's a great word. Hi, Waterfight. Welcome back.
address this item and its importance. And
Just one of my old viewers came back, so let me just pause the stream for a second, and I just want to show you this. Oh baby, 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8. I'm 9 set baby.
its necessity for reg servers to even exist. You need to address it